Public Association Promotion of Journalism presented on Wednesday its half-hour documentary, Flight 073, on the problem of freedom and security of journalists in Azerbaijan. Acute problem of journalism has been presented in the film through the protagonist and novice reporter of the opposition newspaper Azadlıq, Aghil Khalil, who from the very outset faced an unprecedented violence on the part of authorities and was saved only thanks to the support of colleagues and foreign diplomats. He was almost snatched from the hands of the National Security Ministry and was taken to France by a life-saving flight N073. But even in France, he still remembers terrible things that happened to him in Azerbaijan and lives with a hope to return sometime to a democratic country called Azerbaijan. Aghil's case is no exception in Azerbaijan. Several journalists were killed, wounded, and dozens served their terms in prison on various trumped-up crimes. In this film, Khalil's story echoes the story of other experienced journalists. Bahattin Gaziev, editor of Busy Mule newspaper, was kidnapped in May 2006, beaten and mutilated. Ganimed Zahidov, editor of Azadlıq newspaper, was repeatedly beaten and finally arrested for alleged hooligan act. But they do not consider themselves heroes. We're just doing our duty, and heroes are soldiers and officers who sit in the trenches on the front lines, said Gaziev. But the author of the film, Arzu Hajiyeva, believes that they are heroes, and every journalist can see part of themselves in them. The film is both pessimistic and optimistic at the same time, because it tells tragic moments of modern national press, and at the same time it radiates energy to fight, which helps free Azerbaijani journalists to fight. The author of the film noted that the destiny of the national democratic journalism is to satisfy not only the interests of the readers, but also to fight for a just and free society. The film was screened thanks to the support of Marshall Foundation and the promotion of the French Embassy, where a young Azerbaijani journalist who has been given temporary shelter in the Reporters Without Borders building on a quiet street in Paris, and who dreams of returning home to realize the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity.